Hello again, it's Trudy from HotPatterns here, showing you some details of our newest pattern, which is the fabulous Metropolitan Slouchy trouser jean. And of course I have to give you the backstory for all of this, and that is of course that a while ago we sent out some pictures to our customers, pictures of 4 different pairs of jeans, and said, well, what style would you like? And most of our customers wrote back to say, oh, we want the dressy jean. So we did do the dressy jean, and it's been a super successful pattern for us. Everyone loves it, everyone looks great in it. But the interesting thing is this: when we had all our email replies back from our customers, a lot of them said, well, I'd really like the slouchy jean, or I'd really like the trouser jean, but I'm too old or too fat or too short to wear it. And I thought, aha, there's a challenge. I do like a challenge when it comes to patterns. So I thought what we'd do is we'd do it, and I'd show you it on me because we're filming this on birthday eve. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm 46 tomorrow. I know, it's so awful. How did that happen? But I wanted to prove to you that basically you can't be too old, you can't be too fat, because clearly I am, and you can't be too short. I mean, I'm just an average 5'6½". Don't forget the half inch, that's very important. But I wanted to show you that these will work on really Mrs. Average. And so there's really no need to fear the slouchy trouser jean. It's a really beautiful style. So I'm going to go through the details with you, and we'll discuss fabrics, and then Jeremy's going to zoom in and show you the details close up. So you can see it's kind of like it's sort of like a full-ish leg. The best way to describe it is really a kind of hybrid of the dressy jean through the top, and then more like the Marrakesh pant in the leg. If you can hear some strange shuffling, it's Jeremy trying to drag the dog away because the dog wants to come and play. But the important thing with these is to say that they're very kind of fluid and very easy to wear. But that's only because you choose the right fabrics. The fabric on this one is absolutely critical to the success of this garment. Now, these are based on a kind of a mashup of a jean by Celine, which is designed by Phoebe Philo. It's the kind of hot collection at the moment. And also from my design hero, Dries Van Noten, he did a slouchy jean as well. And they were both in a very, very fluid denim. And I looked at it and I thought, that's probably something like tencel or viscose. Really not a cotton denim that's kind of clunky, but a very fluid one. So that's what I've made these in, a tencel denim. So you really need to bear in mind when you're making these, it needs to be fluid. So a drapey wash linen, a rayon, a crepe, a tencel denim, anything like that's going to really work beautifully on these. If you make them in a standard denim, don't go any heavier than about 3 or 4 ounces. That's your absolute limit. If you make them in classic jeans denim, you know, like 9 or 10 ounces, you will look like you've got cardboard legs. It's not a good look. Please don't do it. So the basic premise of these is that they are a very, very simple 5-pocket jean. The difference being that they have, of course, the tab front trouser waistband and the fuller leg. I'm going to get Jeremy to zoom in now and show you some of the details. Okay, so now we've gone handheld in a very kind of groovy MTV camera work style. So Jeremy's going to be doing that. So if we go a little bit wobbly, please do forgive, but it's the best way to show you the detail. Now I've just kind of hoiked my t-shirt up because you need to see the waist detail here. I normally would wear it with a t-shirt on top, but you need to see this. So it's basically a classic 5-pocket jean. Obviously you've got your curved pockets at the front, you've got your coin pocket here, and then you've got this tab front waistband. That's what gives it the trouseriness. And you can see also the top stitching I've done in this. I've done like classic jeans top stitching, but in kind of a parchmenty beige colour, as opposed to kind of that bright yellow or a white, which I think would be too much for this. And now, you lucky, lucky people, I'm going to turn around so you can get a bottom shot, but you can't contain your excitement, can you? So, okay, that's the back view. Across there, you can see I've got a classic yoke at the back. Now the yoke shape is slightly different from the dressy jean. This is a little bit more curved, a little deeper, and then you've got just the classic patch pockets. But it's a good look, and the pockets you'll see in the pattern, there's different sizes for every single size, because of course a size 6 bottom does not want the same size pocket as a size 26. That would be ridiculous. So go by your size, because it's designed to kind of sit there and be beautifully proportioned for you. So just to wrap up, I'll quickly tell you the kind of things you should be wearing these pants with. Because they've got a little bit of volume through the leg, I mean they're not hugely wide, but they are quite fluid. The received wisdom is that you need to have something that's form-fitting to the top, and that's what I've got here. I've got the plain and simple fitted t-shirt with scarfy scarf, because I stole that from another t-shirt I've made, because that works really well for my body proportions. But you can also do a little bit of volume on top, as long as you keep the waist area nice and neat, and that is nice and neat on these jeans. So if you wanted like a billowy silk shirt, maybe you'd make the scarf shirt, which has this scarf, in a silk or something, that'll work really well tucked into these. And of course the key for everything, for every single garment we ever make is, please I beg you, make a muslin. Make a muslin, fit your muslin, and make sure it works well for you. But I have to tell you, if the dressy jeans work for you, which they probably do, they work on everybody, if the Marrakesh pants work on you, again, my favourite pant, it looks good on every single person I've ever seen it on, these are going to look fabulous. I don't care how old you are, I don't care how tall you are or not, I don't care how slim or curvy you are or not, you will look beautiful in them. So I suggest you rush up and make them right now. So once again, thank you very much for watching.